Sami Zayn match again from WrestleMania, I'd probably argue with you, is probably one of the better matchups, if not one of the best matchups from both the cards from WrestleMania, from Saturday and Sunday. And I'll explain before you look at me like I have five heads, as I'm sure you're looking at. Like I have five heads here. Here's the thing. What Sami Zayn had to do to make all the figures in this, all the things, all the objects in motion that Sami Zayn had to work with, and he had to make sure that it came out respectable, it came out believable. Did you see what he was able to do with Johnny Knoxville and the whole cast of Jackass? Now I know they're super. The cast of Jackass, from what I heard, were super respectful. They were just all for it, all gung ho, all wanting to do and put on a good show, all willing to listen. But for Sami Zayn to be able to put that type of a matchup together with all those parts and teach guys like what was it, Wee Man, the dude with the diaper, refresh my memory, like that guy Wee Man, to do what he was able to do, and to kind of keep Johnny Knoxville on the straight and now to do what he was able to do. That's pretty damn impressive. I'm sorry. And it's a match now. When you think about it, a lot of, I think it's funny. A lot of wrestling fans, like from the IWC and broads, Facebook communities and Facebook wrestling communities, they're up in arms whenever a celebrity comes aboard and has a WrestleMania spot, and it's it's usually to promote something, right? Of course, it's to promote, whether it be a movie or a show, whatever it may be. And they got their WrestleMania spot, and the internet, the IWC, is up in arms. Oh, such and such should have had this spot. Well, listen, such and such does not get a reaction, so he does not get a spot. Yes, it's a wrestling show, but it's also, you have to be entertaining. Yes, creative is not the best, but you have to make something of it. Try your darndest to get some type of reaction. I'm sure you'll be on the screen, and I'll speak more about that too. By the way, Zeke Elias, fucking hysterical. That just kind of ties into my point, what I'm saying here. But I think the wrestlers, they want to be in these type of matches against these celebrities. Hey, for the simple reason, look, they make the celebrities look good, especially if a celebrity could pull it off. They train with them, show them the ropes, just like Zayn did with Knoxville, just like Miz did with his guy. His name slips my mind, but fucking social media influence is through the roof. It's a two-way street. The wrestler trains the guy, but Logan Paul. The wrestler, trains Johnny Knoxville, Logan Paul, Logan Paul said Johnny Knoxville looked presentable, and now everyone's talking about it. They were already talking about it because the huge media following that they have on Twitter, Instagram, has reached so many new ears and eyeballs. And now they look good in the ring, so that continues to circulate the buzz. So WWE wins because they get new eyeballs, hopefully looking at the product. Logan Paul and Johnny Knoxville athletes, they get free advertising in a sense of whatever they're promoting, they're pushing. And they also have new eyeballs looking at them. And the wrestlers, what they get out of this as well, it opens up an opportunity possibly for acting, comedy sketches, whatever it may be, movies. These wrestlers are thinking ahead, thinking about what they want to do down the line after wrestling. So it's like getting a foot in the door. What, you're telling me that Sami Zayn did not like his matchup with Johnny Knoxville? You're telling me that Sami Zayn did not have a kick of walking down the aisle or the red carpet that it was there? Of course he did. He loved it. He enjoyed it. So it's a win-win for both the wrestler. It's a win-win for the entertainer. New eyeballs. They're pushing their product on their TV. And the WWE, again, gets new eyeballs that hopefully they could sustain and, make new fans into it. Bring back old fans. I mean, listen, and I'll make the argument that some of these recent celebrity dudes and girls that have been on the WWE card on WrestleMania have been pretty damn good. Haven't embarrassed themselves at all. Logan Paul, he played the look. He had the gear on, good shape, didn't embarrass himself. Looked like he was a natural. Well, let me take that back. Looked like he knew what he was doing. Johnny Knoxville wasn't, it was a different type of a match, but knew what he was doing in the ring and looked like it. They all there, and I'm sure they messed up various times, but all that was covered up by The Miz and Johnny Knoxville, The Miz and Sami Zayn. So listen, dare I say that some of these guys, they look better than the actual wrestler. Look, Logan Paul, he looks like a wrestler. You had Dominic Mysterio there. That's Dominic Mysterio compared to Logan Paul, who looks like the wrestler here. And I'm taking nothing away from. I'm just simply using that as an example. Logan Paul looked like the wrestler. Dominic Mysterio looked like the average Joe Schmo. These media guys that they bring in, they look the part, they play their part, they look like $1,000,000. Sometimes look better than the actual wrestler. Bad Bunny too, what he was able to do. So it's a win-win. Yeah, it's been a lot better. I'd rather have these spots than some of the spots that you had for special guest referees, right? From back in the day. So, yeah, look, pretty much a tradition. What's going on, Cody? Pretty much a tradition. And look, even like the Jersey Shore girl, like Snooki, looked like she knew what she was doing. She looked presentable. So, it's a win-win, and they've been better. They've been better, and it's just, I don't know. The reality matches in WrestleMania are something not to look past nowadays. It's something to definitely look at, and